Do it. Let me show you how to do it.
Hi guys, so I just want to make a quick video to show you guys how I connected this remote control. This is a RPL 120. This is a LED pool and a spa control. See if you guys can see this. And you know, this thing is pretty cheap. You know, I think I picked up for like 12 bucks from Amazon. You know, but you can also get it from this LAMPAOUS, LAMPAOUS. LAMPAOUS.com. You know, this is a website where you can buy LED bulbs for your pool systems. So if you have an incandescent light bulb, you can change that to LED. And this is a controller from which you can control your LED bulbs. So before I had to like turn it on and off, and sometimes that works, sometimes that does not work. And having a remote control like this makes it a lot easier for it to change the color. So I'm just gonna show you guys. This is the controller that came with the remote control, and I'll tell you exactly how I wired it. So this is just some information on there in case if you're wondering. Let's see if I can zoom in. So you can pause the video and get the information from here if needed. But here you can see that there is an input and there is an output. So input, output, line and neutral, line 1 and neutral. So very easy to wire. Before I was using this relay to power on my lights, which I'm still using, but I added that in parallel with the connection. So every time I turn my LED light on or the pool light on from this controller, which is a remote control from my cell phone, I can control this device because I have this iEqualine 3.0. So when I turn my light on, basically what it's doing is sending power to the input part of this. So these two wires that you're seeing is directly connected to that relay, and that relay is supplying 120 volt input into this controller. And the output of this is basically going to the 120 volt input of your transformer that controls your system. So I have a 12 volt system. You might have a different one, but this is particularly for the 12 volt system, but it can also work with the 120 volt system because this works on 120. But my system is basically a 12 volt system, light system, LED. And the way it works is there's a transformer back there. I'm going to show you real quick. This transformer basically takes in 120 volt and converts it into 12 volt, which goes out to the pool and the spa. So in fact, this is the spa and that is the pool. So the way you tell is the higher one is always the spa because your spa is setting up higher. So this has to be at a higher level than the spa. That's the code basically. So pool and the spa, you can see the two 12 volt wiring is going out to those boxes, and then from there, from the junction, is going out to the pool. So this 12 volt is getting its power, and I'll show you exactly where the input power for this transformer is coming from. So these two wires that I showed you is the input power to that wire. So you can see the white and black, and you can see this is the conduit where the white and black is going into. So this conduit right there is this one, and this goes out to that junction box right there, which is supplying the power to the transformer. So basically all we are doing is you know, before these two wires were connected directly to the relay, but now I have the relay providing power to this controller, and this controller is putting out power out to transformer. The only reason you're doing it is so you can control, you know, these things from here. So over here you have a color show, sync, and on and off feature that from which you can control that. So you can also control from here, and you can also control it right from this remote control. This is the antenna wire, and this is a very small, nice system that gives you capability of controlling the 120 volt light show. So great device, very cheap, you know, and by installing this you can have a nice LED color, LED light, and I'll show you how this remote works at nighttime. All right, so the module installation is done, and here's the remote, and you can see the light is on. And there are 4 buttons on the front. This is an on and off, so if you have this, it's not going to do anything. You have to turn it on, and from this one you can turn it off and turn it on. Now, since I also have app control, what my plan is to have my favorite color selected from here and just leave it locked. This way I don't have to worry about change of the color, right? Or have something that I may not like. So, but I do have the flexibility of having the remote control and change color whenever I want to. But technically, once I have my color selected, which is kind of like this color, I like a little bit aqua, not the green, but bluish or whitish shade. And once I have that color locked, then that's pretty much all I need this remote control for. So I think this is a great thing to have, especially if you're using LED. So this is basically an old light fixture that I'm using. I didn't want to get the fancy LEDs that they're selling right now because they don't last you too long. They're expensive. You end up spending $600-700 on them, and they only last you 3 or 4 years. So I'm trying this on over here. Then I'm also going to change the bulb over here. So I have a bad incandescent bulb in there, but once I have this set, I'm going to go ahead and do an installation for a LED bulb in there, and which will work with the same remote control, so you don't have to have 2 separate modules. Everything works on the same, as long as it's the same branded bulb. So the bulb brand is the exact same one as this remote control brand. That's why they're synchronized. So I can go ahead, select this whenever I get the color that I want. This is I think I'm going to change the pattern. I can change the light show from this. Now this is more like a bluish shade. There's one color that gives it a little bit more brightness as compared to the other ones, and that's the one that I'm looking for, which is more on the whitish bluish shade. There you go, this is the one. And now it's set. I turn it off, turn it back on within 1 second, and this color is locked. So as you can see, this is giving the pool a little bit more of a brighter look. And this is the color that I like. It's more like an aqua blue, and it just enhances the entire color. So that's it, guys. Hopefully this video helps you guys change your pool color and help you with the installation of this module. Guys, if you like the video, please subscribe to my channel, like the video. Thanks for watching.